God damn, what's going on, y'all? Listen. I hope y'all doing good on this Wednesday afternoon. I'm over here sweating bullets from a nice little workout before this show started. Nick, Rye, they're on the way. You know what time it is. Wednesdays night, 7 p.m. It is the R32 side of the Trap or Die podcast. Let's get things going and tap in. Trap it down. Trap it down. You gon' trap it down. Trap it down. You gon' trap it down. I just appreciate everybody watching.
Watch him throw the ball. We gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through fourth and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders, heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trap or Die.
Look alive. God damn it. Look alive. Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Trap or Die podcast provided to you by 214 Media. I am your host, Coach Maul, in here with Nick. Rye, as usual, is always late. It's either always Nick or it's either always Rye, man. I'm the only one that's on time because I'm the one that got to start the goddamn show. And then if you hear the background noise, Dakota checking in too, you know what I'm saying? She's saying what's up with y'all. So make sure y'all say what's up to Dakota. If you listening live, watching live, all that good stuff, right? She gonna need to relax in a second. But administrative items before we check in with Nick. And whichever way you are listening, always be sure to rate, review, or like the show. If you are new to the Trap or Die podcast, make sure you following on Twitch. Subscribe on YouTube, man. As you know, it always helps the show's growth. Nick is here. I'm gonna need you before you even speak. I'm gonna need to make sure you done chewing your goddamn food before you say some ignorant shit. Yeah, take your time, brother. Take your time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, what it do, bro? What it do, man? Mr. 275 checking in. You know how they get down. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know what that means for real.
Oh, yeah, no, I might as well say it too. I might as well claim it too. Mr. 275 checking in. 275s, you know what I'm saying? We're in the same boat. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if Rock can say the same thing, though.
Nah, Rock definitely can't say the same thing.
You know, his show to be giving out.
I ain't gonna say that, bro. I ain't gonna say that.
It's all right. Then, hey, just know, Robbie. Hey, bro, when you not there, bro, Robbie like, did Nick lift this? Did Nick do this? I'm like, bro, why you always worried about what Rod doing? Nick doing. Here you go, right here. We can talk about it right now. We can talk about the boy right now.
Because he know I be lifting that heavy shit, bro.
What are you talking about?
I was just. Oh, he ain't even got his headphones in, bro. Can you hear us? Oh, you took your headphones out.
Yeah, I took them out.
Yeah, we was just talking about how I was saying when you ain't around. When Nick ain't around, when we be lifting, sometimes you be asking if Nick lift this.
You know, I got
worried about what Nick doing, bro.
Gotta make sure, bro.
Nick just said something. He said, you be trying to keep up with him and shit.
Bro, ain't nothing wrong with a little friendly competition. I'm just trying to make sure I'm keeping pace. That's all.
Nah, I definitely need that. Well, I really all need that shit to, you know what I'm saying, push ourselves for real. So,
man, I'm in competition with myself.
Nah, fuck all that. It sound good. You really don't get the same drive when you pushing yourself, bro. When I got Ryan and chasing me, even when Ali was like, yeah, bro, when he told me he was at 275, that's what I'm trying to be at right now. So,
nah, that 275 drive whipped my ass. I ain't even gonna hold
Nah. Hey, Nick be missing it, bro. When me and Robbie working out, I be fucking dying because this nigga Rye would Rye would start some reps, like it don't matter what we doing, but he would start some shit, bro. And like if you look at the bar, like you would see that nigga trying his best, bruh. The weight to just go up for a second, And it just automatically fall flat, bro.
Come right back down.
Like out of nowhere, son. I just be thinking like sometimes Rod, it's not even Rod's fault. Rod don't know that he's tired. He's fatigued, and he be trying to figure out what the fuck going on, bro.
I'll be like, one more, bro. I can get that. Let me try one more time, bro. Let me just see what happened. Nothing. Don't go nowhere, bro.
But that shit defeating though, low key, bro. Last week I was under 275, bro. The first time, barely. I got it up barely. The last 2 times I tried that shit, bro, that shit dropped straight down on my chest, bro. I was like, Ali, get this up off me, bro.
See, but the thing, what also was messing me up too was Ali was trying to tell me how they do it in the competition. Like when you get it off the rack,
talking about the bench press right now.
Yeah, you sit it on your chest, and like you can't lift until they tell you to lift. So when me trying to practice that's what really jabbed threw me off. But as soon as I get on the rack, I'm trying to get it right back up.
Oh yeah, I'm in the same boat with you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
As soon as it touch, I'm like, yep, get it back up.
I did the wrist jump right. Like I did that jump right. But when it came to the chest jump today, I didn't let shit sit on my chest, bro. I got that weight right up off me, bro. I knew I wasn't doing it right, but I said fuck that.
Yeah, forget all that. I ain't in the competition, bro. Forget all that. That joint going up.
That ain't my competition. I ain't worried about that shit.
You still gonna do it in November, bro?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get to 300 by November, bro.
More power to you, bro.
If I get 300, bro, I'm straight.
Yeah, I'm
275. I'm comfortable right there. I'll stay.
Yeah, I'm still on the
I don't need to be lifting buildings nowhere.
Cause I don't know, like I'm just testing myself right now, and I ain't gonna lie to you. This past week, I don't think I told y'all what I've been going through, bro. Like it ain't like no real deal life shit, but it is a little frustrating. And like this past week, I say that to say this past week has been hell for me, bro. Like not necessarily the diet end, but more so the alcohol part. And I'm saying this on a live stream, so that's kind of crazy, but you know, it is what it is. It's part of our source of entertainment conversations. But yeah, man, this past week has been rough, bruh. So I know like drinking is definitely not good when you're trying to train, and that has significantly gotten in the way of me trying to get my shit together for November, bruh. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to get this shit together. I still been aiming. I was doing the run. I knew I was doing the running in the mornings, the 2-a-days. I was doing those before training camp started because I knew my schedule was going to pick up. So I'm going to try to get back to the running, the 2-a-days, maybe like once or twice a week. But yeah, this past week has been fucking terrible, bro.
I didn't know you was trying to compete in November.
I've been said that. But I didn't say I was for sure doing it. I said I was going to see where I am. I'm going to test myself and I'm going to push myself. And if it makes sense, closer to the mark, because we don't have to register until like November. We don't have to register anything. So I said I'm gonna push myself, see where I am, you know, and if I feel comfortable doing this shit, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hop up in that thing too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you might as well do it, right? Be there supporting y'all, bro. I might participate.
You might as well do it, bro.
Hey, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. Your weight class though, like them niggas party.
See what I'm saying? I didn't even go by weight class.
Yeah, I gotta drop like 10 pounds by November to be 178. Yeah, he was like 163. I was like, bro, I'm not getting to 163. I look like a crackhead, bro.
So does the weight change though? As far as the weight change? Okay.
It's always been like, according to what they saying, it's always been what you. It doesn't matter what you lift; it's the technique and form and all that shit. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we'll see, bro. We'll see.
I don't believe that shit, bro. I can go out there kill 185. And they be like, "Oh, that nigga, perfect technique."
I don't know.
They're not gonna let you put away. They're gonna tell you what you got left.
Nah, you gotta start off with an open weight. Whatever your open weight is, you go up from there. I think.
So what? Yeah. Bro, I hate how they communicate. I'm gonna let you finish. I just hate how they communicate. The nigga told me it don't matter what you lift. He ain't tell me the open weight part. But go ahead.
Yeah. So that's the only number you put down. Like when you first get to the gym, you put down your open weight. Oh, all right, I'm gonna do like say my open weight be like 230. Then I go up to 255. Then I do 275 on the bench. But I think they take you. I don't know, bro. I heard they take your best lifts and add them together, and that's how they get your score. I guess along with technique. So it do matter how much you put up, bro. At the end of the day.
I say I believe it. When they told me it initially, I was like, all right, fuck it then. But that's more believable than anything else.
Yeah, bro. They wild in that jump, bro.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get into the agenda on the day. So listen, on the show, we're catching up with Dallas and Tennessee with Rye and Nick. We haven't talked neither one of those two teams in a while. So I think it's a good opportunity to check in with these guys, see how they feeling. Obviously, we know about the Deshaun Watson news over the past couple of days, and the NFL is formally appealing the 6-game suspension that happened right before we actually went to our workout. So probably like 4 p.m. Eastern type. So I'm going to talk about the Deshaun Watson situation, our thoughts on that, and obviously Stephen Ross. He was tampering, and the only way that came to light was by the good man Brian Flores. So we're gonna talk our thoughts on Stephen Ross and that situation as well. But I know, as always, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. As always, we start off our show, our new segment, the shit that we see on social media, fellas. I'm gonna hit the floor to you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna start it off because Nick, I know we got our game. Matter of fact, I want to start the game. I think that's gonna be our first segment. Is the game, then the shit we see on social media. So Nick, I'm gonna hand the floor to you. I don't even know. We gotta figure out a name for this shit.
I was thinking of one on the way home, bro.
What's the name?
You can keep it simple, bro. Random top 5. And I mean from now, or we can or random rankings. Let's go, bro. Random ranking, bro. Double R.
Double R. Okay.
Yeah, bro. Random rankings. What the fuck
did I just see?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know either, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Man, get ready though.
All right. Come on, man.
All right.
Come on, man.
I got 5 receivers again. You gotta rank them based on their prime.
We doing receiver?
Yeah.
Based again? After the receiver last
bro,
week?
just relax, bro. This is a different segment. All right, bro. Based on their prime years, bro. Rank them on their best years. You got to rank them. Not that I'm old bullshitting around, bro.
So is it the same concept as we picked last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put them in it. Yeah. All right.
So basically, we're saying like if you name Steve Smith, we have to figure out what his best year was, and then figure out.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, during his prime.
That's a lot, but
how would you rank him? You ain't got shit to do, Ma. You ain't got shit to do. And crazy, you said Steve Smith. I'm gonna he was actually on my list, so I'm gonna start off with Steve Smith.
Eric is hilarious, bro. Why is he in the chat and he ain't on the show?
Blow on me, bro. Like, what's he talking about? You gonna start it off, Mark? You let me go.
You go, cause I got you. Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, you go. You go first.
Steve Smith. I'm gonna say 4.
Prime Steve Smith at 4.
Yeah.
All right. That's fair.
Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. We fucked up. We gotta introduce this to the viewers and listeners too, just in case they wasn't here last week. So break down, Nick, what the purpose of this game is and how do we play it? Because we know, but sometimes some people don't know. And if y'all want to play along, man, and if y'all in the chat, man, let us know where you are with these rankings too. So go ahead, Nick.
I bet, man. Random rankings. It's kind of self-explanatory. I'm gonna give out 5 different players, and you have to put them, rank them 1 through 5 based on where you think they will rank on the list. So if I give you Derrick Henry, you might say he's number 1. If I give you Ezekiel Elliott, you might say he's number 4, and go so far on like that. So it's pretty simple, pretty chill, but you just don't know who's coming next, so you got to really think about how you feel about this player. That's kind of how it comes out too. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir. So we starting with Steve Smith.
Steve Smith, numero uno.
Okay. All right,
so
you got the floor, Rob.
I got him at 4.
All right, so let me put that down. Steve Smith 4. Steve Smith. I'm gonna have Steve Smith at 3.
All right, that's fair. All right, that's fair. Prime
He's
Dez.
too much of a dog, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and I ain't gonna sit here and think about the prime like every single like he had
I'm just saying,
had really great.
at their
No,
peak. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and I'm saying he was so much of a dog that even when he was past his prime, he had fucking
Yeah.
top 10
sure.
seasons. So I'm a spitball and I'm gonna just say 3. That's why I just want to make sure we give a little. I'm gonna give a little breakdown on why I picked 3.
Now hearing Dez Bryant name after Steve Smith, now make me want to put Steve Smith at 3, but it's too late.
That's too late, bro. That's the whole point of the game.
Cause I don't think Dez better than Steve, bro.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to put that. Go ahead, Mo. You put him at 3, so I guess I got to put Dez at 5 because I don't think he better than Steve.
Damn. Prime Dez, bro. He was out there cooking, bro.
He had a lot of touchdowns, but he wasn't better than Steve.
He definitely wasn't better than Steve. I'm gonna do 5 too. So I got an open slot at 4.
All right. Prime Brandon Marshall.
Oh, I love that.
That's tough.
All right.
I'm gonna put Prime Brandon Marshall at 3.
3, okay. I'm gonna put Brandon Marshall at 4.
Okay.
Brandon Marshall was a dog in his prime, bro.
Hell yeah. Brandon Marshall at 4. We gotta find a way like to put this in like a social media graph. Like
that'd be tight and put it
so
on
that way we can
put it up.
Yeah, we can post.
That'll get people going in the comments.
Yeah.
All right, so we did 3 already. Who is number 4?
Anquan Bolden.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Anquan's a dog. He gotta be 2, bro.
Oh yeah, my list better than Rise. Rise fucked up.
Yeah, I did.
Anquan.
Cause now I'm forced to put niggas in positions they're not really supposed to be in.
2. I'm at 2 as well with Anquan. Who is our number 1 guy? We don't even have to.
Please be nice, bro. Please, I can't have nobody
1?
sorry at 1, bro. Come on.
Nah, last one is Chad Johnson. In his prime.
All right.
Y'all picked him, bro.
Chad Johnson on Anquan Bolden. Who y'all taking? Chad Johnson on Anquan Bolden.
That's tough, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Used to get open, bro.
I'm not saying he was wide open, bro. One of the Bengals at that, bro.
Let's see the numbers for these guys too, since we want to look at prime numbers or prime years. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen too for all of us. Let's see. Bro,
Hey Nick, how you
Anquan
come up with these
13
names?
years.
You just is this random? Like what you how do you really come up with the people that you pick?
So I tried to for this group. I tried to put everybody that played around the same time frame. I wasn't trying to put nobody like 1980. So everybody played early 2000s, 2010s. So I was like, all right, I can run with this. I had somebody else on the list and I took them off. I was gonna put prime Larry Fitzgerald in the jump.
Oh, he'd have been 1.
But I know that's not too easy. Like I had Larry, Calvin Johnson. I was thinking about niggas like that.
But that, I mean, as long as
Anquan had 1,000 yards
bro,
receiving at 34 years old, bro.
As long as they played at the same time, bro, it don't even matter, bro. I think that's a good list. If you'd have had Larry and Calvin, that'd have been cool.
So who y'all taking? So who y'all taking on, Larry or Calvin? That's that tough.
That's tough, but I'll take Calvin.
So in Anquan's prime, his best year was 1,400 yards, 102 catches.
Who was he playing for?
Arizona. Yeah, 2005, 102 catches, 1,400 yards, 13 yards of reception. Well, basically 13.7, and then 7 touchdowns. Let's see what Chad looked like in his prime. Chad Johnson, and he only played 10 years. That's wicked. I didn't even know that. I thought he played longer. Hey, so Chad was more
dirty, bro.
Chad was more consistent.
He was getting busy.
But I don't think his best year in his prime was better than Anquan's.
A man had 1,200. He had 1,300, 1,200, 1,400, 1,300, 1,400.
So are you saying a single season? Make sure I'm right. Is this a single season or is this a
That's 5 years. That's 5 years in a row, bro. My man was doing that.
No. I'm saying, how was we doing the ranking? Was it a single season, or was we ranking the player in their prime?
Just the player in their prime.
Oh shit.
So
I think we both hit.
Run your 5 more.
Steve's all right. My bad. Dez Bryant 5, Brandon Marshall 4, Steve Smith 3, Anquan 2, Chad Johnson 1. And to be honest with you, looking at this list, Steve Smith might be number 1. And if we were looking at the whole list all together, Steve Smith might be number 1.
Yeah, I think my problem is when I start doing these rankings, I hear Steve Smith, know he a dominant receiver, but when I think of the top receivers in the league, you know, I don't really think Steve Smith is at the top of the list. But at the same time, for the sake of the game, it's like you got to take into account to who Nick might name. So that's where the problem lies.
Hey, bro, that man had the triple crown at 26 years old. 103 catches, 1,500 yards, 12 touchdowns.
Steve was dirty,
no
bro.
5.
To be 5'9", Steve was nasty.
Yeah, 5'9" out here doing them dirty, bro. Ice up, son. Just know you guys see me, bro.
Tough, bro.
He wasn't no slouch with the hands. Gotta see me, bro. Got to.
Hey, nah, he was a dog, bro. He was a dog, bro. Then he had 3 years in Baltimore, average over 13 yards. He had 3 years in Baltimore at 35 years old. 13 yards of reception, 2,500 total receiving yards, 14 touchdowns, bro.
Steve should go to the
14
Hall.
ain't that.
Steve should go to the Hall.
Oh, he going. I think he actually in the Hall of Fame.
He not
Is he not?
He not Hall of Fame.
Steve Smith.
I don't even think he been up for the Hall of Fame. And I ain't even.
He been retired 5 years. He been retired at least 5 years.
Oh, he was snubbed. No, so his first year was last year. Or this year, excuse me. His first year was this year and he got snubbed. No.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now too, my bad.
He didn't even make the finalist list.
He gonna make it.
Yeah.
He's not about to be first. He's not about to be first ballot or none of that.
No, he gonna go.
Within the next 3 years, he'll probably go, bro.
He gonna go. Steve Smith better than a few receivers that's in the Hall right now.
He going to the Hall. But I guess the thing is too with Steve, is do they respect the receiver who ain't win a Super Bowl? To his degree. Was he a dominant, was he a game changer type of thing? I know the answer, but I'm saying, are people viewing him as that person if he didn't win a Super Bowl on a particular team? I don't know how they're gonna weigh this in because he's had a hell of a career, bro. That's a Hall of Fame career.
Also played in the bowl. A lot of people be forgetting. Steve played in the bowl and was a key part in their offense when they went too. So I vividly remember that game against the Rams in the playoffs. Him catching them touchdowns in the overtime, going and advancing them in the playoffs. He had a big game. I don't remember how many yards he had, but he was cooking the Rams. And that was when the Rams were supposed to go to the bowl too. But Steve Smith, bro, maybe you're right, Mo. I mean, a lot of people don't really think of Steve Smith Hall of Fame receiver. But us as football junkies, you know what I'm saying, we know, you know what I mean? But the average fan not gonna realize Steve Smith really was a dog, bro.
All right, question though. Y'all think Chad a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
I do.
All right. I'm glad Mar said no. If you look at what I just sent y'all, you don't gotta look at it now. But bro, their numbers are basically identical, bro.
Chad Johnson, bro.
Bro, he was 5 years, bro. He was out here
doing it
dirty.
I think he should go, bro. Lynch won in the Hall of Fame. Now I know the game is different.
Come on, bro.
I know the game different, bro. You know what I'm saying? But come on, Slim.
Him and Steve got the same numbers, bro.
Come on, bro.
Steve got a little more TDs, just a little bit.
Lynch Wong got 7,000 yards receiving, bro.
Come on. See, that's way different time.
7. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
and Chad changed the game, bro.
Hey, wait, what was your you said Chad no. What was you saying, Nick? It wasn't Anquan versus Chad. You said somebody else. It was 2 other people. It was Megatron versus who?
Larry.
Damn.
That's tough, bro.
It's tough, but the answer is Calvin Johnson.
Larry wasn't getting double team, bro. They ain't had punt coverage on his side.
In their prime, their best year, lining up with Bruh, Calvin Johnson. I'm not trying to slight Larry, bruh.
That's
Never.
what it sound like.
Calvin Johnson, bro. Different, bruh. That nigga, he was separating himself, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Calvin Johnson was mossing 3 niggas at the same time, bro.
3.
Like he had niggas
17,000
checking him at the goal line with a safety and a DB at the same time.
Come on, bro. Double team. At the line.
Bro.
Double team at the line is on see.
They like anybody else, bro. Not him.
Anybody
Not him.
but
Not
him.
81.
That shit was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I think y'all right. I do say Calvin, bro, but I think that the thing is with Larry and what puts him over the top for a lot of things or a lot of situations is that bro, the nigga played till he was like 37 years old and he cooked every single year he was in the league. Like, it was never a year. Yeah, it was never a year where you said, "Hey, Larry ain't got it no more." Like you never those words never came out of your mouth when you looked at Larry Fitzgerald play, no matter what age he was, bro. So
bro, this
like,
man,
that's why I was like, it's different, and I understand why Calvin Johnson retired. Like, hey, you hurt, bro. You dealing with a lot, and on top of that, Detroit is doing you dirty, bro. You ain't got no reason to keep playing for them. You love them, but you ain't got no reason to keep playing for him. But Larry did that junk. Listen, matter of fact, let me look, bro.
His stats
And
crazy,
on top
bro.
of that, he did that for 1 year. I mean, for one team, not 1 year. Larry, here you go.
Larry should have. I mean, it sucked because the same thing ended up happening
16
to Barry
years,
Sanders.
bro.
God damn, bro.
For
Hey,
one team.
Calvin stats, John, stupid though.
He had 19.
Did y'all see the YouTube highlight, John? The NFL throwbacks with Calvin Johnson?
Nah,
John went crazy, bro.
nah, cut. Almost 2,000 as a receiver, bro.
That's crazy, bro. That's ridiculous, man.
You know what's wild though? He only had 5 TDs that year. That's wild as shit.
What year was that?
Yeah.
2012.
The year he went for 19?
1,905.
That's because they was double teaming him on the goal line.
That's wild, bro.
They're like, yeah, nah, he not getting in this.
Not him. No.
Anybody else but 81, bro. We not letting it go. He gonna have to figure something out.
1,600, 16 TDs the year before. Oh, that's wild. They was like, we ain't doing this shit again, sir.
I already know Smith probably tired of Calvin Johnson, boy. He went stupid against Dallas one game, bro. Like 300 yards, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. He cooked. It was
this
like
what
he
we
had
doing,
teams
though,
that he
bro?
just
Nah, that's not what I'm
traditionally
doing, bro.
cooked
I'm just
against, bro.
saying.
This what we doing, bro?
Nah, I'm done, bro. I ain't doing nothing, bro. Leave me alone, bro.
He just cooked y'all, though. Like, he ain't cook everybody in the league, bro.
Nah, he ain't cook us, bro. He ain't cook us.
Nigga shit it on y'all, bro.
He did, bro.
Nah, he didn't. He didn't, bro. I'm about to tell you. I'm about to pull up his numbers right now against us. He ain't cook us, bro. Hold on. Let me go back.
I don't remember. Calvin Johnson did one game.
Against us, Washington, he went 3-2 against us. How the fuck did they win 3 times against us, bro? But
Exactly,
he had
bro.
26 catches in 5 games. He had 26 catches, 325 yards, 5 touchdowns. So he averaged a touchdown a game. Now I gotta do the calculator math for the rest because I can't count. So
You said what? 300 yards over 5 games?
325 divided by 5. That's only 65 yards. 65 yards. And then 26 catches for 5 games. It's 5 catches. 5 catches, 65 yards. Averaging obviously the 12 yards and 12 and a half yards a catch. That ain't shit. He ain't cook us. But I can tell you, matter of fact, let's go to Dallas right quick. Tell you what that thing look like.
You might want to look at that.
Nah, we gonna look.
See what his record is versus us. I bet you ain't 3-2.
Yeah, he 2-2. He only played 4 times, so he probably would have beat y'all. But he got 500 yards in 4 games, 15 yards of reception.
300. Hold on. First off, 300 of that is in 1 game.
True.
3 of them TDs in 1 game.
Hey,
So
well, guess what?
He had 3 TDs that game.
So he strapped up the other games. What we talking about?
But one of them TDs, he called 3 y'all.
I see 2 dubs. I see 500 yards.
It's people like you.
You know what? You know what's crazy, bro? You know what's crazy? Hold on, let's go here. This would be easier. Career
people like you, bro. It's people like you.
People like you, bro.
Career game log. Let's go to Dallas. Let's see right there. So Dallas 4 times, 51 yards, 46 yards, 96 yards, which is a good game. And then this wild ass number right here.
What is that, bro? 14 for 329?
But he only scored one time, bro. Nigga suck.
Right here, 14
and y'all cites that y'all said 3 touchdowns in a game. Hell nah, bro.
No, Nick said that. I said he did not score 3 touchdowns that game.
Bro, guess what? He only scored one time that game so far.
Let's go to Tennessee.
Nick, don't do that, bro.
Yeah,
that man had 329 yards, bro.
And 1 touchdown.
Oh,
bro,
he cooked Tennessee.
Some teams don't even hold on. What you do against us? Oh yeah, there you go right there. I knew it was one game. That was intimate and a mall. I really wish you could have seen how we lost that game in overtime too.
Hey, first off, they smoked y'all niggas the first game, bro.
Wait, let me go back. Let me see.
How y'all get smoked by the Lions, bro?
Because they was decent back then.
41-10, bro.
Sorry.
Who was the quarterback? Jake Locker?
Nah, they were good though, bro. Detroit was definitely good. They had a sneaky little streak. Let me go back to the Tennessee,
bro.
47-10. 2008 though, was that the Tennessee year?
Oh yeah, CJ went off that game. He went stupid in the he had like I think Lindell and CJ went off when they asked that game.
Man, how they beat y'all, bro?
That's weird as shit. I ain't gonna. Yeah, I'm looking at that jump too. Nah, Nick saw what I saw. You weren't paying attention, right?
Yeah, they 0-16. How they beat
They
y'all?
0-16, but they beat y'all. What the fuck?
No, they didn't. They did not beat us like 0-16. Don't do us like that, bro.
No, I'm saying
they ain't beat nobody 0-16, bro. What you talking about?
I'm saying 2000. Look, this jump right here. You seeing it? 2008, 11 November 27th. Right. Oh, they lost 47-10. Who the hell said they won? No, Detroit lost 47-10. They didn't.
I know. That was a Thanksgiving game. I know.
I don't know who to say it. I think Nick probably read it wrong.
I thought they were saying.
No, I was saying Chris Johnson killed their ass that game.
Oh yeah, okay. With they ass. Chris Johnson, where'd he go for 300?
Nah, he was going off on Thanksgiving.
This one was the most frustrating game for me, bruh. The 2013 game, bruh, because we was just knowing RG3 was gonna come back, be his former self, bruh. And this nigga RG3 played like ass, bro.
Ain't do shit, bro. I remember that night. He just walked out there and just walked back to the locker room.
Bro, shut up. What was RG number?
D Hall had a pick 6. That's the only reason why this jump close. He actually picked off a pass that was going to Calvin Johnson. And picked off that jump, went to the house, kept us in the game. But that was it, bro. That was it.
Hey, question, bro. Would you rather your team get blown out or lose a close one?
Lose a close one, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Getting blown out is demoralizing, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Bro, losing on the last play, bro.
Yes, bro, but at the same time, bro, I like to see the fight. I like to see that we was in the game. I don't like to see that we didn't show up. We didn't have a whole week to game plan for a team. Sometimes even more than the week, and you come out and get the doors blown up, bro. I don't find happiness in that, bro, at all, bro. Sorry, we didn't got slapped 59 zap against New England one night. What you supposed to say about
crazy.
That? You supposed to enjoy that, bro? 59 zap in the snow, bro. What I'm supposed to say to my squad in the locker room, bro? We're not even gonna talk about this game. Just get dressed, get on the bus, nigga. Like there's nothing to talk about.
Anybody remember the score? 59-0, coach.
No,
get your ass off the team, bro.
We're not talking about this, bro. I can't do it.
Oh, 59-0. Okay, yeah, you gone. Yeah. We don't need you. We don't need people like him.
Nah,
not in this organization.
59-0 is wild as shit, bro.
Come on, bro.
Hey, look, Washington lost 52-7 before, bro, against the Patriots that 07 year.
Oh yeah, they beat us the same year, 59 zap. They was killing them.
Yeah, you know what's even crazy, bro? On everything, I don't know if y'all remember, that because I didn't start gambling yet, but like that's kind of like I still remember that year because of Washington. Like they thought that Washington was the team because of our defense that can go into New England and beat these niggas, bro. So I'm over here like as a kid, high schooler, ninth grade. I remember that shit because 07, my freshman year. I'm over here thinking we about to go over there and smoke these niggas. I mean, not even smoke them, but we gonna shock the world. That's what I should have said. I think we're gonna shock the world. I'm over here geeking, bro. I'm over here with my mans. We watching the game at his crib. His mom is actually from Boston. I think she's a Giants fan. No, she's a Patriots fan, but she roots for the Redskins when they aren't playing each other. Bruh, we get down like 35-0, bro. We get, bro, the game over before it's over. And she over here checking in on us like, y'all all right? Y'all good? Bro, we in that room speechless, bro. We ain't even know what to say, son. They over here whooping our ass. I'm like, y'all mean to tell me everybody thought that we was going to compete and we over here getting blown out, bro? With London Fletcher on our team?
About to say, bro, there's no
I
satisfaction.
don't remember that. I remember last time we smacked somebody and dropped 50 on them. Oh,
Ooh.
I do. My boys. I do remember we smacked somebody, dropped 50.
Who?
Yeah, I remember when we dropped 50 on the niggas in 1-2.
On the Redskins, bro.
You funny.
What's up?
I mean, I'm sorry, not the Redskins. We dropped them on the football team, which is now known as the Commanders.
What was the score that game?
Like
Don't
50,
even matter.
Like 56-14. It was like 21-0 in the first 3 minutes.
For
Yeah,
real?
it don't matter. Don't even matter for real.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was shocked we beat y'all that bad, bro.
What's wild is, bro, that whole last quarter of the season was so wicked, bro, because we were dealing with injuries and COVID. Like, both of those things was whooping our ass. So, like, going...
You know why you talking?
Nah, that shit be happening, bro. Injuries are crazy,
I'm just speaking of real, bro. We had injuries and COVID cooking our ass, bro, going into... I think it was the Philly game. No, was Philly? Let me look at our schedule because I forget.
Yeah.
I know the Philly game was what really tipped us off. Let me double check. Yeah, so I knew I wasn't tripping. Yeah, it was the Philly game. So we lost 27-20 to Dallas. That's whatever. But then our injuries and our COVID started piling up against Philly, and we lost 27-17 on the road against Philly. And then we went to Dallas dealing with the same thing, bruh.
Same thing.
And lo and behold, boom, get our ass whooped. That junk was crazy, bro.
Nah.
That junk was fucking crazy. They damn near put up 500 yards on our ass.
I was so shocked, bro. Like,
I don't know why.
wow.
I didn't think we was going to win, but I didn't think we was going to get blown out either. I didn't anticipate a 50-point game, bro.
Oh, nah, nobody did.
And this is 2020, right?
Oh, last year.
Not last year.
Yeah, Sunday Night Football when John Allen and Deron Payne got the record on the sideline, bro.
Yeah. Trayvon had a pick. Everybody had, Randy had, I think Micah had like 4 sacks. It was.
Oh, never mind, bro. I remember that game, bro.
It was a massacre. I was like, damn, I didn't know we had this in us.
Yeah, y'all don't.
Nick, to answer your question, did you even answer your own question? You rather get blown out or close game?
Blown out for sure, bro.
Yeah.
I'd be damned if we fucking around.
Triple.
Potential to go in that job. Oh yeah, it's up fourth quarter.
Bro, listen, bro, it hurt. Don't get it twisted. It hurt, but how? So in the playoff game, you rather lose close or get blown out?
They gotta beat the dog shot of us. Playoffs. National TV, bro. Only game on.
Hey, bro, look at the chat.
I'd rather be
this
embarrassed,
is ridiculous.
Because we fucking around. I think we about to make it to the next round. We make it to the NFC Championship, and we lose in the last play. I gotta go, bro.
Hey,
bro, that is crazy, bro. What is that?
Look at the chat while you seen it, bro. Bruh, I had to stop what I'm doing. That's why I had to bring it up. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I mean, I've seen it, but like I ain't never seen nobody like that.
Straight from the cow, bro.
Bro,
she is vicious, bro. I don't know what's up.
Vicious, bro.
Social media, bro.
Free.
Exactly.
You know what she do on the weekends?
Know it.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Oh man. Can she a freak? Freak. There you go.
Oh my goodness, bro. That's crazy, bro. Where was we at? I'll answer the question quickly because I know you asked that a while ago. And I'm still torn, like a blowout or a close game. I think a close game is easier to kind of digest because you know like what your team did right? And then you can kind of semi-discuss what your team did wrong, like those subtle mistakes. But if your team gets blown out, then you in a situation where it's like you trying to talk about everything that went wrong.
You automatically going to next week, bro. That's a wash.
Like what Rod said, it's demoralizing, bro. I mean, technically, you automatically you on the next week, but in theory, you're on the next week after every game.
Facts.
You on the next week after every game, bro.
Hold up,
Dustin.
Yeah, Dustin
My
is a great
boy,
question.
bruh. Y'all don't even know Dustin, man. He an OG. I gotta show his
Yeah,
comment right quick,
D-Boss.
man.
What's up?
Hey, my man Dustin, bruh. He an OG in the Madden leagues. Like y'all don't even know that he was in the Madden leagues before y'all hopped in, bruh. I don't think he was in when y'all started joining them Jones, bruh. But my man Dustin, bruh. Hey, I hope all is well with you, big dog, bruh. Big homie, bruh, from Texas, man. Hey, son, he was.
Question, bro. We need to address it.
Oh, who y'all like as of now? Hey, y'all got the floor. It's between y'all two. Checking in on Dallas and Tennessee. That's y'all. That's y'all too, bro. Y'all go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I saw it first, bro. To be honest, December 29th. Take out my boys, bro.
You stupid.
I'm gonna tell you why.
You an idiot.
Who
you
the Titans,
an idiot.
Who the Titans receivers?
Do it matter?
Yeah, it do.
Time out. Why does it matter? Because last year we played damn near with the whole season without both the receivers. So what difference do it make? We still won the AFC.
No, I don't got shit to do with me, bro.
So you asked me about receivers like that matters. Our receivers better than y'all's right now.
Hold on now. Y'all didn't win the AFC.
Better
the
than
Bengals
ours
did.
right now.
Who playing for y'all?
The Bengals won the AFC. Let's get that right.
Gallup and CD better than any two y'all got.
Won the AFC as far as number one seed. That's what I'm talking about.
Gallup and CD better than anybody y'all got right now, bro.
So you would take CD over Rob Woods right now?
Yes.
I don't know.
You talking about a dude just come off ACL injury? You don't know if that boy can still run?
I mean, I've been watching him in training. He running. He running.
Running to the emergency room. So that boy be on IR by week 3, bro.
Hey, watch your mouth, bro. Because in a minute, you ain't gonna have no receivers lining up because Gallup out, James Washington out. What's up? It's just CD and who? Tolbert?
Hey, let me tell you something about Tolbert. Slim finna be a beast.
Shut up, bro.
He probably have a better season.
Nobody know about that nigga, bro. I'm gonna care about Tolbert.
That's what. When y'all call Burks a first round bust in like 6 weeks. Don't worry about it. Because
what you bet? What you bet? You have a way better season than Tolbert.
Better season Tolbert?
Yes.
Nah, don't even worry about it.
What you betting?
Only thing he gonna have is targets.
All right. You see how he ducking me? You see how he ducking me, right?
What you want to bet?
Exactly.
50.
So what
bet
are you
50.
talking about?
Bet 50.
He gonna have plenty of playing time. Nobody's out there but him and CD. Who else out there?
Hey, bet 50.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Dustin, tell us what you think, bro. Answer the question. Who you like as of now? You on Tennessee side or you on Dallas side, bro? Back to the fellas. Who betting on what, man? I need to hear this action. We live streaming.
This season, Tolbert or Burks, $50.
50.
Humble. You stupid. That's easy money.
You sound good.
That's easy money.
I be at the practice, bro.
I don't care about you being at the practice, bro.
Gotta better hope his spot back when he come back, bro.
Stop, bro. Y'all offense not even that tight, bro. Y'all offense only get clicking to the fourth quarter.
Hey, guess who's gonna be clicking?
That's what I'm talking about, D-Moss. You see my name in the comments, don't you? Stop. Tighten up.
Come on, bro. He from Texas. How he gonna talk about Tennessee?
It don't matter where he's from.
Him, bro?
I'm from the DMV. I'm still saying tighten up. What that mean? He from Texas. D-Moss. Don't you know what you talking about, Nick? Huh?
Go ahead, bro.
All right.
And he said, I'm riding with the king, bro. That's what he said. Run the ball and play D.
Stop.
Hey, Dustin, man, hey, bro, talk to me, man. I ain't talked to you in a little minute, man. You still in the Madden leagues? Because when Madden come out this year, hey, I'm thinking about making a return, bro. I ain't been back since I ain't been on the game actually since. Hey, bro. I ain't been on the game for like 2 years, bro.
Oh, he a Titan fan.
It's been a little minute for me. That man said he been a Titan fan since
'99.
'99.
Of course he going to say.
I knew I felt that energy. You know what I mean? But whole time speaking to the Madden League, I'm damn sure about to have a little assistant by my birthday, so I'm about to be on there too. So
how you gonna have an assistant by your birthday, bro?
Because I'm buying myself one.
You can buy yourself
birthday
one
present
now.
to myself.
Hold on though. Do they still cost like $500, $600?
I don't give a damn what it costs, bro.
No, I'm asking for myself. I I'm asking. I'm genuinely asking. I'm about to look right
I
now.
don't know, bro. I ain't seen the Xbox for sale and since them
Nah,
jobs
look
came
at
out.
Best Buy. Best Buy got them Jones for sure.
Why you laughing?
Bro, I don't know what mall
500.
just say the first mall was like, hey, that's but get.
Hey, nah, these Jones up here for $500, bruh.
Oh, y'all lit then. The best of baguette.
500, bruh.
I'm getting it though. I don't care, man. I can't be out here with the old systems, bro. I can't be one of them niggas, bro. It's not gonna work for me.
Bro, it's all
But
the
I mean,
same,
what
bro.
you? Hey, my man Dustin said he been off since 15, bruh. Hey, I don't think y'all understand, man. Dustin, Rick, Ocho, y'all. So y'all know Ocho because he was in the leagues with us when we merged with the
TMT.
you know the TMT.
That was the worst thing we could ever did, bro.
Bro, it's stupid, bro.
Never, bro. We should have never did that shit. Never, son.
Hey, look, we needed the bodies, bro. We needed the bodies.
They was
Cook.
getting
Hey, he said where Briggs at, where Cook at, man. Briggs is around, bruh. He a little busy right now, but in terms of like Madden type shit, like if we say we about to get Madden, he gonna be on that shit just like we are. Cook, I have not talked to Cook in a minute, bruh. Things has changed over the years, man. Everybody, when they grown man shit, you know what goes on, bruh. So Cook, I have not seen him or heard from him in a little minute. But he's still in our circle. We haven't catched up with him for a little second, bro. Last time I seen him, we was actually playing basketball. So I'm gonna check in with Cook, man. So like the vibes, bro, Dustin. We definitely gotta get the Madden thing back. I think he was in our NCAA leagues too. So if there's one thing for sure, we're gonna be back in these leagues sometime soon because NCAA coming back next year. So we're gonna see.
That's gonna be lit.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
That's gonna be lit, bro. I cannot wait for NCAA to come back, man.
That's gonna be the only game I play, bro. Don't even worry. I'm not even lying.
But on some real shit, bro. NCAA is the right. Have you ever been in? Nah, seriously, question. I'm not even talking shit. Have you ever been in the online dynasties?
Nah, never online dynasties, but I played the online dynasties for college.
Recruiting, bro. All that, bro.
Online dynasties is the move, bro.
I would love to do it.
I love that shit.
I need y'all to. I need other players.
I love that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they're gonna structure this thing though with the new NCAA. I don't know. I have no idea. I just know that the game is coming back. But bruh, and online dynasty was the fucking move, bruh. Like every day, like I treated that shit more seriously than the Madden leagues when it was both. When both were around, I treated that shit more seriously than Madden leagues, bruh.
I can't wait.
That shit was crazy, bruh. That shit was fucking crazy.
I honestly can't wait for the Madden to come out, bro. I'm just anxious for that too.
I don't care about that shit, bro.
When does it? Let me Google it. I'm over here asking.
I'm gonna buy it though, but I don't care about this.
You ain't got no choice, but I'm a play it.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. I probably cop the current gen junk. I ain't about to cop the next gen because the way my situation set up, bro, there's no point for me to wait for the current gen. I mean the next gen to get the new junk. There's no point.
It's another Xbox coming out.
What are you talking
next gen is Xbox Series X.
So what are you talking about hopping?
I'm gonna get Madden.
For what Xbox?
Bro, I'm not about to pay $560 for Madden just to get Madden.
You're gonna give in one of these days, bro. I'm telling you right now.
I'm gonna get the new system, but I'm not about to get the new system now. I mean, if anything, put it this way. To your point, right? If anything, I may just wait. I may not get it now. I just want to get the new Madden when it comes out. But to your point, I may just wait altogether, and just get Madden when I get the new system. So that may be like November or December instead of August or September.
Word.
When are you getting your new system, bro?
By my birthday. My birthday on the 1st of September, so I might have it by then for sure.
Yeah, see, I can't. Yeah, I ain't
have it by then for sure.
Got to. Bro, I haven't had a new system in I don't know how long, bro. You remember the last time I got a new system, I was living in Dutch.
You know what's crazy, bro?
I actually remember that one too. That's the funny thing.
New system came out, right? I'd be like, man, me and Todd just grabbed both them Xbox and PlayStation.
That was back in the day. We ain't rocking like that no more, bro. That's back in the day, bro. We
Now
ain't
look
got
at
like
him.
that no more, bro.
No system.
We used to go hard, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, but
I used to get everything brand new.
we used to have both of them every time. New PlayStation, new Xbox.
iPhone 11 just came out this day. New phone, new case. I ain't about to go get that.
Hey, bro, we used to have it both, bro. I had to have it.
That's some Rick shit, bro. That's funny as hell. Hey, but now on some real shit though, Dustin. I'm gonna definitely make sure that I check in with you on Facebook, man. Let you know what we got going on. Our leagues, like people always check in with people in terms of like if our leagues are starting up. I'm not gonna sit here and say that when I get the shit together that we gonna be back bumping, but I'm gonna try to get everybody that I can that we know to get back into these leagues so we can start that shit up again. Cause those leagues was fucking fire, bro.
I work from home, bro. I don't got shit else better to do.
I got shit else better to do.
I be on
Work
the
from
road.
home.
Hey, look,
that's why I really need a system, bro.
it's Madden and Call of Duty, dog. That's it. Madden and Call of Duty. At least for me and Nick. I know Nick play Call of Duty too, so it's Madden and Call of Duty, bro. That's all it is.
I get down a little rebirth. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so Rich just checked in, man. Checking in, taking, man. Hey, I hope all is well with you, big dog. I know you was in here for the morning show too. We're about to transition to the next subject. The Browns and Deshaun Watson. Well, actually, let me ask you all, man, because we're gonna close out real soon. Do y'all want to talk about Stephen Ross and the Miami Dolphins, or y'all want to talk about Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns? Excuse me.
I mean, I could make a slight comment about both, to be honest.
Yeah, I could do quick ones because we kind of already talked about in the chat for real. My sentiment not really going to change.
All right, well let's just have an open conversation, and we're not going to like directly talk about a specific subject. Let's talk about whatever it is that's on y'all mind, and we go from there. So, Nick or Ryan, y'all got the floor. Wherever y'all want to go with situation. Now, we'll say just for those who are listening, if you all aren't aware, the Browns made a statement recently in terms of Deshaun Watson just getting 6 games, and the Browns owner D and Jimmy Haslam said the following: throughout this process, Deshaun and his representatives has abided by the newly created and agreed upon process for the NFLPA and the NFL to defer to the objective Judge Sue Robinson to comprehensively review all information and make a fair decision. We respect Judge Robinson's decision, meaning the 6 games, and at the same time empathize and understand that there have been many individuals triggered throughout this process. We know Deshaun is remorseful, that this situation has caused much heartache to many, and he will continue the work needed to show who he is on and off the field, and we will continue to support him. That is a statement from D and Jimmy Haslam, the owners of the Cleveland Browns. And let me see if I had one more. There was one more thing that I'm going to actually share to everybody that's in here watching. Let me pause this. All right, and I'm gonna share this part of the information. Where are we at? Share. Here we go. This was, I think, yesterday or maybe 2 days ago.
Back it up! Back it up! Okay, we're gonna stop, guys. I'll be so good. Back it up! Back it up! Okay, we're gonna stop, guys. I'll be so good.
Hey, who put absolutely sick at the top? I ain't get to see that part.
So the person who put absolutely sick was Sarah Spain. Sarah Spain is a reporter and for ESPN. Excuse me, a reporter for ESPN, and that is who put absolutely sick. She's not by herself, but she, like many others, are kind of in awe, like not in a positive way, but in awe of what the response is from the Cleveland Browns fans and the mob that Deshaun Watson faced in terms of autographs and situations like that. So there's the outline, there's the context, at least from the owner side, and obviously the visual for Deshaun Watson in the Cleveland Browns community and fan base about how they feel about him. Clearly, they want his autographs. Clearly, they want to have some memorabilia from a Deshaun Watson. I'll hand the floor over to you all about how you all feel about that situation overall and anything specific y'all want to touch to. The floor is yours.
I mean, clearly there should be some sensitivity taken into account for the situation out of respect for women and their position and just the seriousness of the case within itself, because, you have women, accusing Deshaun Watson of misconduct and sexual harassment, however you want to phrase, what the situation is. So definitely, you want to sympathize with that thought. But in its entirety, it is what it is. What is Deshaun Watson to do if fans are asking for autographs? I don't really understand how, it could be looked at as, I think what you said, the comment said, absolutely sick. Like, I don't know what is he supposed to do. Is he supposed to keep walking and not sign the autographs? I don't know what she wanted to happen, but I don't know if Maul said this or not. But since then, today they have appealed. The NFL has appealed the decision that the judge Sue Robinson have ruled upon yesterday, I believe, to give them 6 games. So I'm not sure what the process is going to be as far as NFL appealing that decision. If that means I read that, they're going to be asking for like a monetary fine along with possibly more games. I'm not sure what will happen. I'm not sure if anything will happen, from this point on. Just because they appealed doesn't mean anything is going to happen. But what can you really say? It's the facts are out there. All the cases are settled, from my understanding, unless y'all can tell me something different. All the cases are settled. The 6 games. Do I think he'll get more? I don't know. Maybe it's possible, but all the facts that they had talked about, that Judge Robinson had went over, and I read, essentially what she had to say. I don't think much will change. At this point, it is, but it is. You could be on both sides of the fences, but at some point, Deshaun Watson's going to play this year. It doesn't matter how soon, and I just feel like eventually it'll be forgotten about. Big Ben, he said, I hate to bring him up, but it is, Big Ben had his little situation, you feel me? And people act like it never happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making any excuses for Deshaun Watson. If, in my personal opinion, 30 some cases, bro, you did something. You know what I mean? Like, you did something. I can't say what it is. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm mad I spoke on it, but and I'm gonna have to look it up after I say this, because I am a person who likes to present like factual information. But I could have sworn I saw either today or yesterday that Sue Judge or whatever her name is, they thought that the intent with Deshaun Watson and everything, there was like an issue with Deshaun Watson. However, they just didn't they didn't suspend him or punish him appropriately, based on the information that they got. So I just wanted to say that to your point, like, it wasn't just the fact that they wanted to give him like 6 games or give him like a slight punishment. I think that they knew, and that's what makes things even worse, is that they knew what the situation was, and they said, you know what, we're not going to dig too deep into this, or maybe we're gonna say that we don't know enough information, but technically we do. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew that. Like, I think Sue Judge knew that there was more to this situation, and they decided to hold back on the punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, first off, all them fans came there to see one person. I ain't gonna say one person, but they came there to see their football team, bro. I feel like anybody there that don't like Deshaun Watson, they're not finna go get autographs from him. So of course, everybody that was in front of him trying to get an autograph ain't tripping about none of that shit he did. So she talking about absolutely sick. That's just one small population of Browns fans that's right there, so she can't be mad. Like everybody not gonna feel the same way. And this is one thing. They gave him 6 games. He already skipped the whole year.
But not for that though.
Technically, kind of, sort of. They're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? He missed out on a year. This is part of it, bro. So technically, he got a year and 6 games.
That's true. Okay.
So you talking about giving him more punishment? The boy already missed big time, bro. You missed the whole. Now I don't know what his future would be like down the road, but if the dude keep playing the level he gonna miss out on a year, possibly Hall of Fame stats, fucking around with this shit. So I might have missed enough time. I ain't gonna say enough time. He missed a substantial amount of time already. Which I think was like punishment enough for real. You missed a whole season, bro. I guess you can't say that's what the NFL put out there, but he missed it. So I don't know, bro. People going to have
wait. Hold on now. To continue to what you're saying, you said he already missed a year, and you feel like that can be punishment enough. But why? And I mean, why in the sense of why do you think that him missing a year is punishment enough? Like, why does it go back to him missing a year? Why did he miss a year? Is it something related to the Texans, or is it something related to his situation? Like,
well, nobody
was. We know that he didn't like the Texans at all. We know that part.
So he wanted to trade.
Like, you gotta think about everything in this context. Like, do you think that was punishment, or do you think that he was partially responsible for him sitting out? Like, it's a lot to
definitely had a part to do with it.
Yeah, this is my thing. None of this would have came up if he was still playing for the Houston Texans. Guarantee. None of all these cases, none of the suspension. If he was like, I'm cool with playing with the Texans, he'd still be playing right now with them boys. So for them to be, I feel like with this coming from the owner being upset, and now he won't put all these cases on the boy, and he caused all this drama for him. My man went through enough because of the Texans. And I feel like a year of missing out. I guess it's not a real suspension, but my man missed out on the whole year of his career, bro. Like, he could be some shit the next 2 years and fuck around and be out the league. All because of this. I highly doubt it, but like, this could really affect the boy career. Technically, he already paid too. He got $240 guaranteed. About 40 of that went out to settlements, but he still got $200 guaranteed. So I mean, regardless, he paid. That's the Browns' fault for giving that type of contract. But I mean, this could mess his whole career, bro. Like, he about to be rusty. He already about to miss 6 games. Then he has to come in when teams are already on beat rolling and catch up real quick. That shit hard to do, bro. He could have a terrible season just because of this shit, and it's up. It could go really left, regardless. So I think 6 games is humble. I'm not sure what their schedule look like, but he gonna have to turn it up real quick as soon as he get back. Cause yeah, bro. Football, you just can't jump back in the game and be like, oh, I'm good. It's gonna take him a while to get back in his rhythm. He gotta get hit again. It's a lot. He's not getting hit in practice. It's a lot of shit that can go wrong just by how this played out. So I'm all on for like, bro, if he mess around a pill to jump get 4 games, I'm cool with it. I'm not really tripping. And everybody gonna have their feelings about it, but also a lot of people gonna have their feelings about it just to get seen. She probably might even feel that it's absolutely sick. She might just be saying that just to get people on her side. So you just never really know what people's intentions are about what they put out. She probably don't even care about this shit, bro. In my mind, I don't know the lady. She might not. You know what I'm saying? But he good, bro. And just a quick thing about Stephen Ross. What you finna tell a billionaire, bro? And a lot of these people, they talk about, oh, it's tampering. Everybody tampering, whether you like it or not. They see these people.
Yeah, but my thing is, Nick, though, when it comes to tampering, I don't think nobody would have ever thought about this situation if Brian Flores ain't bring it to light. Like, you talk about a owner who, according, like, after all this information is surfaced, like, you kind of know about who the owner is, and you kind of know about the way he moves, right? And you're talking about an owner who has a history of operating the way that he's operating in terms of contacting or trying to get things done in his favor for his organization. Let's put it that way. Very broad, but there's a history of him doing these things. When you say, it is what it is, everybody tamper, that's true. Like, it's a reason why they made that rule, the legal tampering period, right? But in that same vein, Stephen Ross, bruh, nobody would have ever thought about him possibly tanking until Brian Flores brought that to light. And I think the only thing that's really keeping Stephen Ross from being from being punished more severely is that they're scared that Brian Flores is telling the truth, and that they know that based on all the information that they've uncovered, that there's a possibility that Brian Flores is telling the truth, but they're deciding against that. They're deciding against believing that what Brian Flores told them is the truth, and that he suggested that essentially what's his name? Stephen Ross, my bad. Sorry. Stephen Ross suggested tanking for that organization, and Brian Flores wasn't with that. So I just think that we have to take all of these things into account. And sure, conversations happen, but I think tanking and all of those other things, to a degree, I think that's something where we gotta take into account that.
You don't think all teams do that? No, I'm not gonna say all teams, but you don't think certain teams? Hugh Jackson said I think it was either Cleveland or Cincinnati did the same shit to him.
But they didn't do no thorough investigation like they did with They didn't do that shit with Cleveland like they did with Brian Flores and those investigations. They didn't investigate thoroughly like the same way that they did with. They didn't investigate the Browns thoroughly like the same way they did with Brian Flores and those allegations. They never did that, bro. Like, so I don't know. Like, it's different with those two teams. It's similar allegations, but I think the extent in which the NFL reviewed versus what Hugh Jackson claimed, I think those are different.
I don't know, bro. I just feel like it's if I take a coach out to dinner because we cool, am I tampering?
Bro, you just have to follow the guidelines, bro. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, tampering is tampering by the letter of the law. I mean, if they say you're not supposed to be meeting with certain individuals in the offseason, bro, you just can't do it.
Like I'm trying to think who would, like John Elway. He played the game and now he was a GM or whatever. He got so many connections to the league, bro. Anything he do is technically tampering. Kind of sort of Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson is a likable guy. He's the head of the Lakers. Anything he do could be called tampering just because he just like to talk to people. So and his personality could make people like him, and that could sway their decision to like, oh, I want to go coach a Magic. I want to go run with the Lakers because I like Magic. Now he tampering. So I'm not saying Stephen Ross is a saint. I don't know the dude. And then I also think it's more to that just outside of it. I think it's because I think it's more of a penalty for him getting caught from the league than it is. I feel like all of them do something shiesty at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But did you see his response, bro?
I'm about to say,
yeah, he didn't care, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm not surprised by his statement because my thing is he's not going to admit any wrongdoing. He's not going to admit that he was out there telling the team to tank. He's not going to say it, bro. And he's not going to say the things that should have been said about Brian Flores in his situation either, which also needed to be said. But of course, he's not going to say it because, like, how's it going to make him look? And at the end of the day, people can start trying to get him up out his seat. You know what I mean? How they try to do Dan Snyder right now. But at the end of the day, it's, I don't expect him to say anything other than what he said. I mean, of course, he's going to make it seem like I have no choice but to accept what the league has punished me with. Of course you do, Nick, because that's what it is.
Come on, bro.
Like, you got caught.
That man.
He said after investigation, they didn't come up with nothing.
That's where I was getting to, bro.
Like,
you start off with that, John, because we all got to remember that investigation didn't start off with him like tampering with Tom Brady and Sean Payton.
Nothing.
The investigation started off with Brian Flores claims that man was taken, and his first response to the public after the punishment was dealt out was that I told y'all we ain't do none of that shit. Like,
yeah,
shit. Like, if that's your first response, bruh, I think that there's a lot more things going on than what other people like to believe. And to be honest with y'all, Rye, Nick, y'all aren't. My bad, y'all. Y'all aren't Commanders fans. Y'all aren't Commanders fans. Like, Dan Snyder does this shit on a daily basis when it comes to allegations towards him. Like, his first thing is deny. I told you all we were right. Correction, we were right. Everything to identify the fact that we're on the right side of things, and the media or whoever's covering this is wrong. And this is the same exact situation that Brian Flores and the Miami Dolphins, Stephen Ross, is going through. Like, it doesn't matter what for Stephen Ross, excuse me, let me be more specific. It doesn't matter necessarily that he was punished. It matters what the original claim was. And the original claim was that he was tanking. He don't care about any other shit. Like, he wasn't tanking. That's the major part to the integrity of the game. And he was cleared of that shit, while technically the investigation states that there was no evidence that they can solidify that he was really tanking. Like, there's a misunderstanding or a gray area. I think that's probably the proper word. There was a gray area in that instance, but he ran with it. And that's the same thing that Dan Snyder does. For those on the Washington side that's listening, that's the same thing that Dan Snyder does. So, yeah, man, I just think that that's something that people overlook too, is the fact that, while Ross was going to say some shit like that, gotta take into account, bruh. Like, he ain't no saint. That motherfucker just as grimy as some of these guys in terms of ownership.
I don't think there's no good owners morally out there, to be honest. But everybody want their team to be good, or they just want their team to be good enough to sell tickets. They don't care how they get it done. They just want their team to be like, hey, look, we got to make sure our fan base is somewhat happy. You know what I'm saying? If we got to get the first round pick so we can give them some hope, let's do that. Got to sell some jerseys. They don't care, bro. I mean, I get it, bro. If I'm an owner, I'm going to do this. I ain't going to be out here trying to tank. But, I mean, I got to do what's best for my organization, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of people's jobs on me. So, technically, it is what it is, bro. And you got to think about it, bro. They done kicked out $700 billion for these miles, bro. You just don't throw that away, bro. So you got to do what you got to do to protect the house, bro. At all costs. That's a big-ass loss to be giving up, bro. Fuck you talking about? Tampering, I don't give a damn. Hey, Sean, you trying to come over here? Let's make something happen, cuz. If we get Sean paid, we gonna get tampering. Because I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah.
Guarantee it.
Maybe.
Oh, Jerry was talking about Sean all 2 off seasons in a row. Tampering. Come on, bro. We gonna get the same shit. So it's tricky. They're gonna get who they want. They're not gonna get everybody. But
technically, Sean Payton out of the league. So I mean, how we
he's still on the contract. Retired. If he come back, he's still on the contract. The way how Gronk was. So somebody got to trade for that man. Don't know how that's gonna work.
It ain't, bro. It ain't. It's all pipe dreams to this point. That is really the only team that's really connected to him at this point in terms of trade situations, especially if Mike McCarthy doesn't work out.
That's not gonna happen. Michael, that's out the door.
Montel sent me a little thing. Do we got any closing thoughts on Stephen Ross or the Cleveland Browns? I will say, because I know I personally didn't mention this part when we were talking about it. The fan base, the fans are going to fan. Like, I don't have no problem with people, putting out their memorabilia to get autographs and things like that. It's nothing that you can really control about that side. But I think, from a morality standpoint, what gets tricky is the fact that, you have your fan base that's geeking over an individual who has these allegations on them, and how murky this situation is, and because it's so murky, you really don't know what the truth is, and in turn, like, does that mean that you got the green light to because he was declared like innocent or through the civil situation or like clear the charges or 6-game suspensions. Like there was nothing significant. There was not a significant punishment on Deshaun Watson is where I'm getting at. Like, does that give you the green light to kind of say that, all right, this guy's good in my books, we can move forward? I don't think that's the answer. I don't think this situation is even resolved. Like we talked about it to a short extent. The NFLPA, or excuse me, not NFLPA, let me double check. The NFL, not the NFLPA, is appealing the 6-game suspension. They want an indefinite suspension on Deshaun Watson. Like, that's not no 6-game thing. So, like, for me, my question in my head, it's not necessarily to you all, but my question is in my head is like, yo, fans are going to fan, but like, when does your morality kick in terms of your ability to have that discernment, to have that situational awareness, to know that, you know, asking for this guy's autograph can also ultimately prove detrimental to you and, you know, whoever else is associated with you when that video comes out of you like sticking your hand out for like, hey, Deshaun Watson, sign this. Or all these other things. Like, that's kind of where my head is at in terms of Deshaun Watson. Like, it's not necessarily about him, the player, but more about how people are reacting to a person who not necessarily is proved guilty. And the NFL suspension is right around the corner if they can win their case in their appeal to overturn that 6-game suspension. So that's me on my side. I'll hand the floor to you all. Y'all have any last thoughts on Stephen Ross or Deshaun Watson, things like that?
I try to be quick. You know, Cleveland Browns as an organization catch a lot of flack for the whole trade in its entirety, as far as how much money they gave him, or even the fact of trying to acquire Deshaun Watson at all, given his current situation with all these cases. Now, you know, on the flip side of things, you try to sympathize with both sides of things. Like, you know, you try to sympathize with everybody who feels like, you know, Deshaun Watson is guilty and should not have received all this money that he has gotten. And, you know, Cleveland Browns should be ashamed for doing it and this and that. But you also have to think about the Cleveland Browns as an organization because they got jobs too. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if they didn't feel like their quarterback position wasn't up to par and they had an opportunity to get a franchise-changing player, which they did, and, you know, at some point he will play. You know, at some point, you know, regardless, whatever happens, he will play. He's on a contract for, 5-6 years, something like that. I mean, you can be on either side of things, but, you know, you also have to think about Cleveland because, you know, if they mess around having to lose the season, mess around not have the expectation because, you know, they have all the other pieces. They were just a game outside of the AFC Championship game 2 years ago when they beat Pittsburgh in the first round. You know, they had a high expectation. So if they feel like they can get a player to go to the next level, they should not be looked at. I mean, especially if they feel that they did their due diligence and you know, figured at some point, you know, we will have Deshaun Watson. Listen, anybody will tell you Deshaun Watson top 5, depending on who you talk to, top 5 talent quarterback in the league. So, you know, I guess my final thought is, you know, Cleveland Browns as an organization should not really be as slandered as they are, you know, because that's what it costs to get a player like Deshaun Watson.
I'll be real quick, bro. And this is just if I'm the Cleveland Browns owner, what I just say, I want to do anything that's gonna make my team make me as much money as possible. People are gonna buy Deshaun jerseys as Browns fans because it's the best quarterback they had ever, probably in the franchise history. So they think he's the savior of this franchise for real. So they're gonna buy his jersey. So he's gonna make that 240 back tenfold just off of them jersey sales. People gonna watch Deshaun Watson regardless. People that hate him for what he did, and people that just want to see him play good football. So now you got big ratings on Browns games to see them either. And this is the thing: Deshaun Watson can have when he play 11 games, he can have 10 good games. That 11th game, if he don't play good, they gonna murder him in the. Oh, Deshaun did, you know, had 3 picks and this and the third, blah 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 blah. So that's more ratings. There's more people talking about your team every week, and I guarantee every segment, every week, every Monday, they're gonna be like, "Oh, Deshaun's first game back. Oh, Deshaun's second game back." So you got more people talking about your mob. So as a Browns owner, you like, oh, regardless of whatever he do, they're gonna talk about us, and somehow we gonna get more money, we gonna get more airtime, and we out here.
My bad. So you basically saying that, all in essence, all publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, for the Browns. If the Browns go 0-16, nobody talking about them. After they go 0 after you go 0-6, bro, you out of there. Ain't nobody about to talk about you.
First off, they go 0-16. Nick, if they go 0-16 and they pay the guy a fully guaranteed contract that helped them go 0-16, bro, that is a fucking issue.
I'm thinking about Browns of the past. So say they're not gonna go 0-16. Say they go 500.
I'm about to say they go 0-16, but that's a fucking problem, Nick.
Say they go slightly under 500, they're gonna be talking about, oh, he wasn't worth it, he wasn't this. Say they do have a good season. They like, oh, he worth every penny he got because he took him to the playoffs in half a season. And so it's a win-win regardless. Regardless, they're gonna talk about you. Regardless, they're gonna buy some jerseys. And then next year, I guarantee nobody gonna be talking about this.
Yeah, it'll be a thing of the past, in my opinion.
Unless he has a horrific season, they're gonna be like, oh, he never going to get back. So if he ball out, bro, you can just cancel all these accusations. They're gonna be like, oh, he back. They're gonna be talking about his playing football field.
That's true. And it's always about football at the end of the day, no matter what anybody else say. Appointment. First off, let me check in with Montel, bro. Montel said I had that shirt on yesterday. I'm a dirty nigga. Let me give everybody an idea of what I got going on at this crib, bro. I have Dakota clothes. I always have Dakota clothes, bro. Understand, if you see some of the shit that I wore the day before, it's literally off the strength that I don't wear this shit outside of the house because Dakota is one shedding ass dog. So yes, I ain't no dirty nigga. I'm just a nigga who's preserving every single pair of clothes that I have. He also said the truth is nobody wants to hear Deshaun was cleared of them charges. Not saying he didn't do it, but at the moment he's innocent. I don't agree with that. I don't think he was cleared of them charges. He was cleared from a criminal perspective long ago in a grand jury in terms of taking it to trial. But in that same vein, Sue Judge, the lawyer or the judge, also acknowledged that after this investigation, that he was I forgot the term, so I don't want to say it, but he was dangerous to society. Those aren't her exact quotes, but she had said something specific, and I don't want to mess up her quote. But she acknowledged that he was a danger to society, and in terms of how he operates. And they also put provisions in. She also said that he had to do certain things in terms of massages moving forward. Like, you don't put those provisions in about massages if you don't really fucking think that he was a danger or an issue to the people that he reached out to,
or just to the people.
Yeah, right. To other people. Like, you don't do those things. I only got a couple more because I'm done with the topic. So I just want to make sure I get through the comments, make sure everybody get their situations heard, and then I'll give it back to you, Nick. Appointment only said, what did he do though? At the end of the day, again, like, we know what he did. Like, I'm not gonna play that little cat and mouse game. We know what he did. He had massages with 50 plus women. That was on record. 30 cases that we know of. That went forward like through civil, some through criminal, or I believe. So we know what he did. He allegedly, sexually assaulted some of these women. I don't know what the specific legal term is. I don't know if all of them are sexual assaults or something like that. So I'm not going to sit here and say that I know that for sure, but we know that legally he did something problematic, and they were all allegations. So that is one thing to appointments part. And yes, he fucked some chicks, but at the end of the day, did all of them, understand what they were getting into? Did all of them willingly get into what they got into? Who knows, bro? And I'm not going to sit here and say that they did or didn't. And then Montel said accusations aren't gospel, and the world it's more immoral than we know. People do immoral things for money. End of the day, we don't know. I mean, that's true. I won't disagree with that, but I don't want to lessen the degree in which people are, people involved or feeling some type of way about, the Deshaun Watson thing. And that's kind of the bottom line of this whole thing is understanding that, sure, we know there's some people involved that are really doing this for money. Like there's on record people who have said to other individuals who have got caught with other individuals saying that I'm about to chase this money with the Deshaun Watson case. Like they have said that, not verbatim, but they have said they chasing the money with Deshaun Watson because they did a massage for him, but they hadn't had no encounter, but they understand other people's have had negative encounters with Deshaun Watson. So I'm gonna chase this money and hope I get paid too. So that is the case. And then I think we are done.
Yeah, that's.
I think we're done with the comments. So Nick, Rye, y'all got the last words, and then we up out of here.
I'm through. Go ahead, Nick.
My joint real quick, bro. Do y'all really think the NFL don't want to see Deshaun Watson play on Sundays? Like it really don't make sense.
If they trying to suspend him indefinitely, bro, they're trying to save face. Like they want to make sure that they know that they're on the right side of things moving forward in history, bro. So yes, to answer your question, I do think so. And you got to think they had a year without Deshaun Watson. So what does another year without Deshaun Watson mean for them, Nick?
What's a year with Deshaun Watson in that division? This my thing though, bro. NFL, yeah, they're playing the part. This is what they're supposed to do. They're not supposed to just be like, oh yeah, there's 6 games, that's a breeze, we'll take that. They're supposed to be like, oh no, that's not enough. I guarantee if it remains 6 games, they're not going to be like, I don't care. I mean, they're not going to be like, oh, they might give out a statement, but at the end of the day, that division with Deshaun Watson, instant ratings, bro. That thing finna go to the wire. They want this man to play. They want as many good teams as possible to have a better product on the field. You only get 17 games, bro. So you got to make these games count. And to have him playing, to have him in the league is pretty much better with him in the league than it is without him. Especially because you got older quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying, like Brady. All these people not gonna be there. You need some guys to replace him. He's a outstanding quarterback, bro. It's a quarterback league. So the drama that this brings also brings more ratings and more eyes to what you call it, and to the NFL. And then anybody's like, oh, I'm not going to watch Deshaun play. You probably weren't watching Deshaun play from the beginning. So it don't really matter if you're not watching because you wasn't watching the beginning. I'm gonna boycott the NFL. You ain't watched games to begin with, or you watching them at a bar where your junk don't count. So I feel like the NFL just doing what they're supposed to do to save face. But other than that, bro, they don't care. They would prefer him to play than him not to play. So they're just doing what they have to do until his 6 games is up. It may go to 8, and they be like, "Oh, we did what we supposed to." It gets appealed back to 4 or 6. So come on, bro. Shit finna be a breeze. NFL not stupid, bro. Watch how this don't play out. Hey, and remember what I said. We gonna run this back when this shit play out.
Time will tell. Time will tell, fellas.
Let me text Roger now.
Man. Lit ass show, bro. We know what time it is. Madden is coming back around the corner. My boy Dustin checked in. He motivated me. Just out of nowhere. He don't even know what he did, bro. He done motivated me. I got to get back in the groove of things. So everybody that's listening and watching it, if you all are interested in Madden leagues, we are on the Xbox side. So I'm gonna save y'all some trouble right now. If y'all on the Xbox side, tap in. But if you ain't, God bless. With that being said, man, we out of here, man. Rise checking in, Nick is checking in. We are back next Wednesday. I'm back I'm back this Friday with the Trapper Dive Washington Commanders morning show. You know what time it is, man. We on the grind with things, man. So y'all be safe. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Enjoy y'all night. Enjoy y'all morning. Whatever it is y'all watching. All that good shit. Good stuff. We out of here.
Throwing the blood.